Okay, so today we're going to explain how to remove a brush off a Gadley GTS1450, or it can be referred to as the G5. So first thing we do, we've got a little adjuster knob here. We undo that, this door will fully open. When you open up the cover, there is essentially 3 bolts that you need to loosen up. 1, 2, and the top one there. So again, undo this one, this one, this one, and down here you have this one down here, and that side down here. And as I start to do it, you'll see it in motion. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all you'll need is a series of spanners in order to do that, and you watch me do it now. Okay, what I have here is a 17mm spanner. So all I'm going to do here is unloosen these ones. Okay, don't forget your little washer there. It sits like this. The next one is exactly the same. Comes out. Again, a washer and a hub. And up here we have another one up here. So this top one is the one that has to be loosened up until we get it off the rod, which is here. If you watch it carefully, I'm unloosing the nut to release it from the plate, just there. That's fine. Okay, then what I have to do is undo this one and undo this one. Keep turning, so again on this side as well. Okay, another one. Washer and bolt. So this one just comes out like so, as you can see, and the brush pulls out all in one piece. One piece there. Move these bolts aside, and that's your main broom there. You can see it's well used. So essentially all you're really doing is mounting that back in to the other side from the top. It goes in, and then we go through the process again. Sometimes you just have to visually inspect these machines, which shows it's okay, but as I said, sometimes what happens with these brushes, they get knotted up in plastic and string and you have to unknot them. And what we're going to do now is show you how it goes back in. But essentially when you pull it out, that's all you should see. So the idler plate and the brush and a few bolts to separate it. Now we're going to show you how to put it back in. So this brush here, when it comes out like that. You basically push it straight into the machine like this until it's locked into place. So sometimes you have to rattle them in so that they're flush inside the broom tunnel like this. And then all we're going to do is align this to go back in there. Okay, so we've got our idler plate that goes in like that, and then making sure that our plate goes on these 3 hinges here, like so. Okay, so to connect it back on, all we're putting is our washers back on, 1, 2, 3, 4, and tighten this up like so. So we'll put our bolts back on, like so. Firstly a washer goes in there, a washer goes in here. We have a bolt, like so. It gets caught up in there, we tie that up. We've got one down here, we tie it down, and then we have one bolt here. Then we have another bolt here. And we make sure we tighten these up and we're all set. I'll do them by hand and then I'll do them with a spanner later on. But essentially what I've shown you here is how to replace the main brush. Pull it off and pull it on. So then all I need to do is get my socket, tighten these up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make sure that you thread the top one up, because if you watch that down here, you'll see that thread just touching on the idler bar there. Okay, so we tighten these up. Obviously with a socket it'll be a lot quicker. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, brush pulls out, pulls off, pulls on, pulls off. That's all you do, and all you need is really a socket set. And sometimes you might need a hammer just to hit it in a little bit, but otherwise it's something you should do every couple of years, which is not a regular practice. So enjoy that, and then once it's all done, we close the plate, making sure we lock this up here, and the machine brush has been changed. Thank you.